computer and say, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, welcome to a very random stream. That's right. We don't usually stream on Wednesdays. We kind of, we usually do a Zoom conference room for owners, but it's really been hard to pull people to that. Not really sure why, and to be brutally honest with you, I get a whole lot more engagement when I stream on Facebook. I can still record this, and I can still put it out there. Exactly, yes. See, Mick, that would work, man. If you trash me on Facebook, that's the thing. I mean, it's kind of what I'm going to talk to you guys about tonight. I'm not trying to be funny or something, but literally, stories are what sell, and drama is usually the biggest story that sells. Right. Again, I get a lot more engagement on Facebook. I get a lot more engagement on when I upload it to DTube and YouTube. So regardless, I thought this would be a better way to engage with you guys. I got a ton of stuff. I've even got downloadable content for you guys tonight. We have worksheets tonight. How excited are you guys? What's going on, Mark? Welcome. Sean, welcome. Jen, welcome. Mick, welcome. Welcome one and all. So if you're free to share it, I will share this on my timeline right now. We'll do that. Maybe we'll get some more people here and we'll have some fun. Well, we're definitely going to have fun. I'm just, let's come hang out. Come hang out. I smell awesome. There. Throw that out there. Okay, so there we go. I think that's back to normal. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm back. Hello, and hello, Eliana. Welcome. So yeah, and Kirk, what's going on? No, it's not that I love your company, Kirk. It's just me and you, though, and sometimes Mick. I mean, and I really need to get out there more. I need to get people engaged more, and the more I can engage with you guys, the better I feel. Hi, Eric. Welcome. Okay, so we are going to talk a little bit about drama, but the backstory for this is we are going to talk about story-based emails. Now, I highly recommend a lot of this stuff that I learned is from Russell Brunson. Russell Brunson is arguably, again, I mentioned him a lot the past couple of weeks, haven't I? One of the best internet marketers in the history of internet marketing, and he created this entire story-based email series. He calls it the soap opera sequencing. I've kind of made my own. I've taken some pieces of what he did and created my own. But essentially, it's a 5-part email series that we're going to go through each and every step of the way. There's the indoctrination email, the backstory email, the aha moment, the reasons why, and the call to action. Now that was really quick, right? Well, look what John did. This is why I was a little bit late. All of you awesome sauce people, you can go and follow along because there you go. There's a downloadable PDF. That looks like this, and it's nice and fancy. I just banged it out just before the show. So it goes through each of the emails, and then as well, we each have a little description of each. But what the show will be today, we'll be going over this as well as each point for your email series. So this is going to be a story-based email because why do I want to talk to you guys about story-based emails when you're creating email series? It's simply this, and we just touched on it before I pressed record. Let's be honest. The sizzle is what sells. It's not necessarily the steak. In the simplest way I can put it, you will get a whole lot more attention ruffling up a little bit of feathers than sitting on the sideline being like a little mouse, quiet. Hi, Brad. Welcome. What's going on, Captain Bob? And I'm going to show you guys something. Now, when CTP was before, Click Track Profit was before. Now, there's a reason I'm going through all this. We weren't liked, let's say, by everybody. Yes, story. Yeah, exactly, Brad. Exactly. And Brad's got some fantastic content. You should check out his stuff where he talks about story. Really in video. If you guys are really into Jen, you would love his content on that. I don't know if he has it around, but definitely get in touch with him. He did an amazing piece about a year ago. It's probably about a year ago now, about creating story with video. It's fantastic, and it really plays into this. But again, this is the PDF. I put the link up a little bit just in case, Brad, you might have missed it. I'll throw it up here again. You know, we can follow along. Maybe you don't want to print it out, but it's a PDF you can check out, and we're just going to go through each part of the email. So every email that we send. And it's going to be creating a story. And now, why do we want to create story? Well, again, like I was saying, CTP, we weren't the most loved around. Like, we had haters, and the reason why is because there was always some kind of drama going on. Now, it wasn't like I was waking up every day and saying, hey, I want to go create drama. We just were very visible, and we were out there, and we were in front of people, and we were taking action all the time. Now, what happens when you take action all the time is you get fingers pointed at you. Right? I mean, that's kind of the way it is. The more action you take, the more either attracted attention you'll get, positive and negative. It's the nature of the beast. But you know, I was a douche canoe. I was a prick. There was some really stupid things I did over the years, and I was a dick. I really was back in the day. I mean, but what's really weird about human nature is that almost attracts people more. It's really weird. Like, for example, Gary Vaynerchuk is again one of the biggest social media experts on the planet, but he drops F-bombs all the time. Like, he's almost vulgar. Like, it's not like he intends to be. It's not like a marketing ploy. He's just being who he is, but he drops F-bombs all the time. And you'll always see the comments. Where people are like, Gary, I wish you didn't swear as much. So he's got people that will criticize what he does, even though the guy is on the verge of buying the New York Jets. I don't know why he wants to buy the New York Jets, but he wants to buy the New York Jets. So you see that it's the in front of your face stuff that really attracts people to what you're doing. If you're sitting back, being quiet and calm and collective and not really shaking things up, no one's going to care. They're not. And I'm really trying to be tough love here, because I really want you guys to get results from your email marketing, and I really want you guys to get results from everything you're doing online. But the truth of the matter is, you can't be this quiet little mouse on the sidelines if you really want to knock it out of the park with content marketing. Jen is a perfect example. Jen today has been knocking it out of the park. Her latest video that she did has been shared. It's been talked about. Like, she's been nonstop today. That's what's going to attract people. Jen's video was funny. Jen's video was shareable. There was something behind it. And Jen's video wasn't like, oh, I'm a nice little pixie. It was it was in your face. It was funny. It was real. That's what you need to do. You can't sit back. Oh, I don't want to piss anybody off, so I don't want to say anything. It's like you all, for example, we just talked about this in the Telegram group in CTP. We had a little ruffling of the feathers a couple of weeks ago. We had 400 comments in the span of an hour and a half when this little ruffling of the feathers. Nothing to do with me, though, for the record. I was innocent. And now it's like we haven't had 400 comments over the past, 2 days, because people are attracted to the sizzle. They're not attracted to the steak. They want the drama, and it's the way humans are. It's not right. It's weird, but it's just the way it is. Just the way it is. So how do you do that in email format? How do we get it to where we attract people, we pull people towards us, not by being a dick, but by creating story? And this is what we're going to go through. So hopefully you guys have downloaded or you have the PDF up. We'll go through each of these things right now. So the first one is indoctrinate. That is the first email. This is a 5-part email series that you can create for any business, any website, any project, any niche. It doesn't matter. This works. You can take this template and put it into anything you're doing online. So the first thing, as you guys know, me and Blaine talk about 75-25. So 75% of the time in our email, we want to pull people towards us. We want to tell them what we're doing. We want to tell them what we're about. We want to show them what we're up to. We're pulling people. Hey, come and network with us. Come and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Come and see us on Facebook Live. Yada, yada, yada. We're trying to pull people to us. So Again, the first email that you're sending out is indoctrination. You want to get people to know who you are, and you want to pull them towards you. You want to get them to know, like, and trust you. No pitching. You're not going to go like, hey, I'm really glad that you joined my list. Now go buy this product because it'll make me money. I mean, let's be honest, right? Let's be brutally honest. Let's be brutally honest. It's not, oh, come and join it so you'll get better results. Most of the snake oil salesmen, what they're really saying is, come and buy my thing because come and buy this thing because I'll make some money when you buy it from me. Let's be honest. Seriously, this coffee is fantastic too. Love it. Nothing better than working from home with drinking some coffee. I don't know about you guys, but man, love it. So the indoctrination email is the first email in the 5-part email series. You want to get people to know, like, and trust you. That's the entire purpose of it. Get them to know you, what you're about. Get them to like you by showing them your social media platforms, your content. Pull them towards you. Pull. That's the first one. The second one is the backstory. Now, the way stories are formed. Think of any major motion picture, Star Wars, right? Hi, Randy, welcome. Think of Star Wars, right? Star Wars is what? It's the backstory is set up. There's the history of it. There's pain. A hero is discovered, but deals with this pain. The hero then meets a mentor. The mentor shows them the errors of their ways. The villain is discovered. The villain is then confronting the hero. The hero has a horrible experience. They go down, but the mentor picks them back up, and they learn from their lessons, and then they conquer their demons. In a nutshell, I mean, there's obviously a lot more to it, but it's a very basic story of discovering pain, right? Let's break that down. Well, absolutely, Mark. I'll rant about that when we stop the recording too. Good point, man. Good point. In a nutshell, so stripping away, Princess Leia, is in trouble. Obi-Wan Kenobi and Luke Skywalker find the message. They go on this hunt with Han Solo to find the princess, and Obi-Wan dies, and then the Rebel Alliance blows up the Death Star, right? I mean, that's a story, but it's a very basic story. So your backstory in the second email in this series is basically letting people know the pain points. What are they going through? Can you share your experiences with what they are feeling? Remember, you are not the hero of the story. The reader is the hero of the story. This is huge. This is massive. And the biggest problem I see in email marketing is people just want to throw information out there and say, hey, check out what we're doing. You did check out what we're doing in the indoctrination email. Now we got to get to the story. We got to find the hero, which is the reader. We've got to set it up for them to be able to win later in the email series. But right now, it's all about pain points that everyone can relate to. That is where I've tried internet marketing for so many years. I understand. I went broke. Nothing worked. Everybody's telling me to build my list, and it's all bull. And everybody's telling me to do this, and it's all bull. It's all bull. It's all like pain points that we've all gone through, especially trying to build a business online. Everyone can relate to some pain points. So again, there's no pitching. We haven't pitched a single thing yet. Okay. This is just a backstory. It's sharing the pain points that people can relate to. The next email, now you can slide this in or even stretch it out a little bit more, but the third email, because we're only doing a 5-part, you could stretch it out to a 6 or 7-part email series, but we're going to condense it to keep it simple, do a 5-part email series. The third email would be an aha moment. It'll be a realization. Now, this is really key. You want to make sure that when you are revealing this to someone, that they go, aha. Does that make sense? Like, it's not, you don't want to write it like, like you should do this because it's more like, once I discovered this happened. It's the aha moment. It's I think Russell Brunson calls it the bridge, from taking it from one part to where they want to be. That bridge of where they're at to where they want to be. It's the aha moment. To me, exactly. Being real with your emails. Absolutely, Sean. It's the similar frustrations that you shared in the backstory, but then the discovering, the realization Russell Brunson calls it the epiphany. The moment when someone goes, I've never thought of it that way. I'm going to try this. The aha moment. So now you've bridged it from the pain of the backstory, the pain points that we all share. You've shown them a path to get to where they want to be. That brings us to the fourth email, which is the reasons why. This is like the benefits or the reasons why what you have just described will get people to that point. Very straightforward. It's not a pitch, it's more of a soft sell. It's more of listing why they want to do this, because it does this, because it does that, because it does this. This is why you want to do it. The reasons why this is going to work. Now, this is again, we're still basing it on the hero, and you're kind of like the mentor, right? This is what you are. You are the mentor. You're never the hero of the story. The mentor is the person that will lead the reader or the hero to that realization or to that solution. That's the word I'm looking for. You are not the hero. Remember that. Remember when I said, like, when you're writing emails, don't say, hey, buy this because I'll make money. No, it's eventually going to be buy this because you will have an amazing experience. It will change your life. You. You're pointing it to the hero of the story, who is the reader. To the reader. Absolutely, Sean. It's know, like, and trust. That's why indoctrination emails are so important. That's why I'll touch on this too, just before we move on. The biggest reason you do an indoctrination email is to get people to know, like, and trust you. Now, this is why 99.9% of the emails I read fail miserably in our industry, because the first email that people usually send are, hey, buy my stuff. Or, hey, go and join and get an awesome offer when you log in. Like, that's the emails we see the majority of the time. We don't see the emails that are built on what you just said, getting people to know, like, and trust you. That's why indoctrination emails, the welcome email, is the most important email you will ever send to anyone on your list ever. Big point. Great point, man. So yeah, so the reasons why, again, I have it written down. Now comes the soft pitch. You have the solutions, and you tie those solutions into the previous two emails that you shared. These are the reasons why what you are offering can help the reader achieve the desired result. And Randy, I'll post this in for you too, just in case. I'm just posting it when anybody new comes in, because I don't know if they can read it above. But that's the PDF. The PDF is here that I created, and we're just going through each email, indoctrination, backstory, aha, and reason why. And now we're going to do the CTA, the call to action. This is when you bring it all together. Now, this is the offer email, right? This is the big email that you're gonna pitch. You're gonna sell them. You're gonna say, hey, we've discovered the backstory. We've discovered the pain points that we all share. These have sucked for everybody. We don't like these. Well, the aha moment is, here's the solution. We have the solution. This is the solution for this problem. You should check it out. Then you have your reasons why. You're listing all the benefits of the solution, going back to the two pain points and the shared pain points in the previous two emails. Now you got to bring it all together. Hi, Steve, welcome. Now you got to bring it all together. Now you've got to do the sell. And it's not, again, I don't want to say buy this or else, but you can put a little bit of urgency. Like, we've got, you got to be legit though. Don't say you've got 5 offers left and sell 20. Like, really be legit about this. So, but you can put some urgency in it. You can put a little bit of, fear of loss into it. Just simply say, like, this is a limited time offer. We want you to take action, et cetera, et cetera. You've got to frame it though, which goes along the story. So if you're doing a story-based email, the worst thing you could possibly do at the end of this email series is be like, buy now or else. Buy it. You need to buy it. Don't do that. Go over some of the pain points, bridge it, remind the reader the pain points that they have experienced, that you have experienced, that we all have shared experiences, and that the product or service that you are offering can alleviate them from that. It can stop the pain. It can get them through the challenges. You have the solution, the aha moments, and the reasons why. Cement it. This is where you tie it all in and you offer it to them. And this, again, is a story-based email, a 5-part. I mean, again, like I said, you can stretch this out for 7 emails if you want. You can do 10 emails too. Heck, I know some people do 30-day email series. I mean, it is what it is once you get comfortable. But this is a basic 5-day, 5 email. I did 7 days. So a 5 email, 7-day email series based on a story, a pain point, a problem that is shared, a shared experience, and then you have the solution. And you follow this template. Again, it doesn't have to be just affiliate marketing. It could be anything. Any type of business or niche can benefit from this, because again, the first one is the know, like, and trust. Going back to what Sean said, this is the most important email you're ever going to write, the indoctrination email. It's that important. So I hope you guys liked the PDF. And again, it's a really simple, easy to follow indoctrination, backstory, aha moment, reason why, CTA. And if you have this template handy, I mean, you know what I'm going to do? As soon as I'm done, my laminator is ready. It's right there, baby. The laminator is ready. I'm going to laminate this, and just, I like keeping these templates around just to remind myself of when I'm setting up an email series. It doesn't have to be the most complicated thing in the world. This thing can be stupid simple. I mean, a five email series, you stretch it over 7 days. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful stuff. And you can just fill the funnel, keep building your list, and you put people through this. This is a sales-based email, right? Because you do have a call to action at the end of it, but it doesn't have to be. It could be for social media. You want to pull people to your YouTube channel, you can use this template. You want to get more followers on Twitter or friends on Facebook, you can do it with this. John the Laminator. That's a really good, I like that, Jen. I should use that. The Laminator. Yeah, California. Yeah, laminate you. Laminator. Anywho. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I want to talk to what Mark touched on up there, but you guys got any questions about this? I hope that was valuable to you. If you're watching this YouTube channel, or if you're watching the replay on YouTube, the link for the PDF will be in the description, so you can always download the PDF. It's just a basic guide. It's pulled from a lot of different sources. It's pulled from a lot of things I've learned over the years. A whole bunch of Russell Brunson teachings, a whole bunch of Jeffrey Gitomer teachings, a whole bunch of Seth Godin teachings. I mean, just it's the biggest thing with any email series is the welcome email. It's the first email in the series that makes or breaks it. I really do believe that. No one will even get to the call to action if they don't have a really good indoctrination experience. So work on the welcome email. If you're going to start writing emails, that's the one you should probably take the most time. My recommendation is pull people to your social media stuff. That's the easiest way. Hey, awesome that you joined my list. I'm really looking forward to you guys. And then you could kind of like joke around a little bit. You could say something like, the problem with email is that it's not really two-way. It's me just talking to you. I want you to talk to me. So I'd love for you to connect with me on Twitter, put in your link. I'd love for you to friend me on Facebook, put in your link. Even subscribe to my YouTube channel where I have awesome content that I upload regularly, put in the link. I look forward to hearing from you. Let's get ready to rock. I got some awesome stuff to share. Be sure to look out for the next email. Simple. It's friendly. It's just it makes people feel welcomed. That you're not just pitching, hey, go buy this, go buy this. No, it's come and network with me, come and talk to me, come and say hi. And that might sound like an easy thing to do, but did you know that I actually pay people to engage with me every single day on my blog? I actually send people money when they comment on my blog, when they upvote my blog, when they share my blog. And I get probably about a half a dozen people, the same people every day. So it might be easy to say, hey, come and pull people towards you, but that is probably one of the toughest things you're going to do in marketing. Because again, if you are not Gary Vaynerchuk, if you're not Russell Brunson, if you're not a 20-year-old bikini model on Instagram, it's tough. You've got to stick out. You can't be the quiet little mouse. So you've got to really put people first. And it sounds corny. It's like, oh, you're supposed to put your people first. Yeah, of course, John. Good way to go, Captain Obvious. A lot easier said than done. Pulling people to get them engaging with you is tough work. It really is. It is tough work. You've got to constantly be in front of people. I see it all the time. People jumping from program to program. They come back to CTP and they scream and whine that they're not getting money from their blog or upvotes all the time when they've done one blog post in 3 months. What do you expect to happen? You need to be consistent. You need to constantly get people towards you and pulling them towards you. And story-based emails could really work for that. If you're, be the purple cow. Absolutely, Sean. Absolutely. So I'm going to shut down the recording. The stream is still going, but I will shut down the recording. Thank you guys for watching on YouTube. And if you have any questions, I look forward to reading your replies. Ta-ta.